It's Gilgameshik here again, and today we will be talking about conditionals. To better understand the idea of what they are, let's first take a look at the following piece of code. As you might have noticed, this line will print out the text hello. It will do exactly the same thing, no matter how many times you run the program. But what if we wanted to print this statement only sometimes, based on a value of some variable inside the program? For example, if somewhere in the code there is a variable printing, and we want to check if the value of printing is 1, and only in that case print the string hello to the screen. This is what if statement is for. This is what an if conditional statement in Java is like. In this case, the condition checks if the printing variable equals the value of 1, and if it does, prints hello to the screen. Let's look at all the parts of the if condition in detail. The part above is the condition of the if statement. The double equal sign compares the two values at its sides, and if they're equal, it returns the value of true. So this entire thing will be true if these two sides are equal. If not, this entire thing will be equal to false. This is what a basic if statement looks like. We start by typing in the keyword if, followed by the condition we discussed in the previous slide. This is done inside brackets right after the if keyword. And the thing inside the brackets, in its easiest form, it's just comparing two things. So for example, as we did previously, printing equal to 1. It checks if printing equals 1. If the condition is true, the code between the curly brackets, which follows the normal brackets, is run. Otherwise, this piece of code is skipped. So this over here, in between this opening and closing ones, this code only runs if this condition is true. So as I said, if printing equal to 1, and if it is equal to 1, that means that is true, and that means this code will run. As another example, we can look at the code above. As you can see, I is a big number we won't be able to calculate on our own easily. It takes close to no time for the computer though. So after this value is calculated, we put it into a variable I. And then later on in the code, we check if the answer is what we expect it to be. So let's say we want to give it a guess. Okay, let's see. Say I calculated and I want to check if it is right. I'll just write a number in here, and this number will be compared to I, which is calculated by computer, and computer always does it right. So that's the answer for sure. And if this is true, then print to the screen I is the answer. So if the value I specify over here, which is 150621, will be equal to 1000 plus 933 times 157, then the line I is the answer will be printed to the screen. If statement will be more and more useful the farther we go into the world of programming. But don't worry if you still do not see practical use of them. This will become more obvious later in the course. Thank you once again for watching one of my videos. Hope it was useful. Be sure to leave a comment to let me know what you think. And subscribe or like the video. That's up to you. But be sure to have a nice day.